Resolution 11.
Be it resolved that ABP initiate an independent cost-benefit analysis on all related costs regarding Alberta Livestock and Meat Strategy, and until such a time, ask for a delay in implementation of the Alberta Livestock and Meat Strategy while an accurate assessment has been made on the economic viability.
Okay, do I have a mover?
Moved by Ted Ford, Zone 7.
Okay, and Ted, your seconder?
Kelly Olson.
Kelly Olson. Okay, go ahead.
We had an understanding that cost-benefit analysis had been requested by ABP when early on in the discussions about OHMS, and we also understood that it had not been supplied. The people at zone meetings felt that the Strategy Act clarity, checks and balances, open-ended requirements, we didn't know where they were moving to. Mandatory aspects were not market-driven. Appears that there was duplication of services and initiatives and added regulatory costs and no accountability to producers. And so it appears that there will be additional costs resulting from the strategy, and there may be benefits. What the magnitudes of the cost, what are they? What's the magnitude of the cost and benefits? And will the difference be positive or negative? So the resolution asks for an analysis to be done, and since we haven't had one delivered so far, we're asking that ABB initiate that, and that OHMS be provoked. I just learned that word last week. I don't even know if it's applied properly here, but at least that OHMS, the implementation be delayed until an assessment of the costs and benefits have been completed.
Okay, seconder? Seconder waves. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? The debate is now opened.
Brad Pearson, Zone 4. I'm just wondering, it says that ABP initiate this. Well, this is going to cost us a bunch. How about, can we change it and make them prove it to us that it's worth it?
Well, are you speaking in opposition, or are you trying to bring forward an amendment? Because if the debate's not opened, I need somebody to speak in opposition.
I guess I'd like to amend that.
Okay.
That the government initiate an independent cost-benefit analysis. Can I do that?
I would just point out to you that government and independent may be mutually exclusive. I'm sorry. I think the intention of the motion was an independent, so and to ask the organization that puts forward a strategy would not necessarily make it independent. But
okay. But I just want ABP out of that we don't have to do it. Or do we?
Okay, well, at this point, this is the resolution. If you wish to amend it, I need you to bring forward something in terms of an amendment.
That be it resolved, ABP ask for maybe that's the same thing. Ask that an independent study be done to analyze the cost benefit. Does that work?
Your intention to ask the Alberta government to do this?
Well, yes, I'd like to prove it to us. Okay, I did that, but he's told me I shouldn't.
No. Okay, so your amendment is that amended to say, be it resolved, ABP ask the Alberta government to do a cost-benefit analysis?
Yeah, or even independent. Get somebody independent, an independent cost-benefit analysis. Does that work?
Yeah. Okay, so that's moved as an amendment. Do I have a seconder for that? I do need a seconder. Oh, sorry, Rob. Okay, Rob, you've seconded that amendment. You wish to speak to it? Okay. Anybody? Anybody wish to speak? Harvey? That's how we open the debate.
Yes, I'm against this motion because I think you get what you pay for, and if you're asking the government, you're not going to get anything that's going to be what the producers are going to trust in this instance. So I think it would be ill-advised. I think it's something that ABP has to do because we're the ones that are being affected.
Okay, so that was in opposition to the amendment. The debate is open on the amendment. Anybody else wish to speak on the amendment? The debate here is whether ABP does this or whether they ask the government to do it. Seeing no one come up, I will ask the mover of the amendment to come up to close debate. The mover waves. So what we're voting on is the amendment to read that ABP asks the Alberta government instead of ABP initiate. Clear? All those in favor of the amendment? All those opposed? The amendment fails.